welcome back. We've got a brand new album for you.
That's right. It's called 80s Heatwave.
Zone. Barometric pressure sitting heavy on chrome. No cloud cover, just a lunar glare, and satellite signals humming through the air. Dew point rising on your sun-kissed skin. UV warning, but I'm diving in. 10 degrees above the seasonal norm, and your body's brewing up a private storm. Nights, no cold fronts inside. Urban heat island keeping us tight. Humidity low, but we still perspire. Caught in a system of magnetic desire. Tropical nights where the trade winds sleep. You whisper forecast, I'm dying to keep. Off the chart, thermals rising straight from your heart. Temperature peak at 103, but you're the only climate affecting me. Ozone shimmer on the boulevard. Your touch hits like solar flares from Mars. Night won't cool this heat wave spell. You're a high pressure pattern I know too well. Tropical nights, no inversion in play. Just warm air stuck the sensual way. Jet stream stalled over bedroom skies. Forecast reads no lows, just highs. Tropical nights where the thunder purrs. You talk like lightning, I breathe your outlook, lingering high temperatures, no relief in sight. Scattered kisses expected after midnight. Isobars are closing in. Expect pressure to rise. And passion to follow shortly. Tropical nights, unbroken heat, heartbeat tempo, no retreat. High index love can't be denied. We're locked in a climate that won't subside. Tropical nights, long range view, extended forecast still calls for you. Red sky warning, air is thick and warm. Inside this twilight, a developing storm. This high pressure system sighs through every tree, building a deep depression inside of me. The city lights, a low visibility glow. A lonely saxophone is weeping soft and low. A minor key refrain to lose control as the heat fall back, just a dream of a storm clouds or an ocean spray to wash this heavy atmosphere away. Oh, a strong cold front is all I need tonight to change the outlook, make everything feel right. Just a falling barometer, a cool rush of air to break this inversion beyond compare. Strong cold front, come find me, won't you please? Bring me down upon my knees with ease. Extended forecast never seems to change, stuck on a loop outside my comfort range. It makes you truly crave a pattern shift, a spell where the barometric pressure finally fell. Oh, a strong cold front is all I need tonight to change the outlook, make everything feel right. Just a falling barometer, a cool rush of air to break this inversion beyond compare. Strong cold front, come find me, won't you please? Bring me down upon my knees with ease.
The UV index hits another noonday peak. Hear a lonely siren through the shimmering heat. The blacktop's buckling in the solar glare. An air quality warning hangs everywhere. Got this feeling dense and slow, like the rising dew point with nowhere to go. Just searching for a shadow, a place to hide where this heavy air mass can subside. Melting asphalt blues weighing on my soul. This thermal through is taking its control. Melting asphalt blues in a yellow ozone haze, trapped inside the static of these endless days. Oh, melting asphalt, a cruel, cruel sun. This heat dome's got me on the run. The ice is gone now in a lukewarm pool. Another advisory, trying to keep your cool. But this stagnant high pressure is thick and still, pushing down the millibars against my will. This high humidity clinging to my skin, this temperature inversion's closing in. Just dreaming of a squall line, a cleansing pour to break this fever burning through the floor. Melting asphalt blues weighing This heat dome's got me on the run. The long-range outlook says there's no relief in sight. Every single isobar is drawn too tight, just for one cool current from a distant sea to change this whole damn weather map for me. Melted asphalt blues weighing on my soul. This thermal truth is taking its control. Melted asphalt blues in a yellow ozone haze, trapped inside the static of these endless days. Oh, melting asphalt, a cruel, cruel sun. This heat dome's got me on the run. Street precious summer skies. Oh, crimson sky, go from red to gray. Let a cold front wash this all away. Pacing the boulevard, the solar glare, an abstract white. Another day bleached beneath the vacant, silent light. The thermal mass of the concrete radiates a silent scream. Just another figure drifting through a fever dream.
Through shades of grey, I play the cool observer's role. But this heat index imposes a tax upon the soul. I long for the elegance of a sudden cleansing rain to fade this brutalist summertime pain. A mirage on the boulevard,
A shimmer in the mind,
is that a cool front approaching?
or a trick of a new design.
The pressure drops but only
In my hazy static days,
lost in the pale geometry
of these unending days.
Mirage on the boulevard, the neon aquarium. This thermal inversion has my senses on the run.
A single ice cube cracks in a glass of warm Pernod. Every thought is viscous, every desire a tableau. No escape from the light, no silhouette to find. This temperature inversion, a condition of the mind.
The cassette plays a European half-forgotten plea for a change in the isobars to set the spirit free. The climate system whispers a synthetic failing rhyme. To exist in such conditions is not a public crime, but a matter of time. A mirage on the boulevard,
A shimmer in my mind,
is that a cool front approaching?
or a trick of a new design.
The pressure drops but only
In my hazy static days,
lost in the pale geometry
of these unending days.
Mirage on the boulevard,
The neon Imperium,
this thermal inversion has my senses on the run.
The late transmission, it spelled it out in code, a diagram of pressure on this long forgotten road. We ask for just one raindrop, a single tear from the sky, but the forecast only answers with a question: why?
trick of a new design.
The pressure drops, but only
In my hazy static days,
lost in the pale geometry
of these unending days.
Mirage on the boulevard.
Lena on it breathe.
This thermal inversion has my senses on the run. past not to last. The distant murmurs of a restless, heated crowd, speaking of the heat index almost out loud. The piano keys cascade, a gentle flowing stream, trying to escape this humid, heavy fever dream. Just one fresh air mass from a distant land to help this weary heart to finally understand. Hot summer nights in this urban heat island's core, where the dew point's rising and the air is never pure. Hot summer nights, a pressure in my soul, for a sea breeze cooling to make my spirit whole. Oh, hot summer nights beneath the city's haze, lost in these sultry, unending high Sundays. They say the season has its own sweet way, but this high pressure dome, day after day, it makes you yearn for a shift in the atmosphere, a moment of surrender, a sky serene and clear. Hot summer nights in this urban heat island's core, where the dew point's rising and the air is never pure. Hot summer nights, a pressure in my soul, for a sea breeze cooling to make my spirit whole. Oh, hot summer nights beneath the city's haze, lost in these sultry, unending high Sundays. The asphalt shivering, thermal mass on high. A steep lapse rate is climbing to the sky. The traffic static in the solar flare. This urban sauna, a high pressure affair. Got my shades on, trying to find a shade from this hot sector action the city has made. Advections baking down my face and neck. This concrete jungle fever is a total wreck. Concrete jungle fever, a convective chain, dancing through the sunbeams and the thermal gain. Concrete jungle fever, got my rhythm slow, wishing for a downburst, a refreshing snow. Oh, oh,
scorching street. Just one cool air mass to clear the hazy air, to take this sticky feeling beyond compare. Concrete jungle fever, our convective chain, dancing through the sunbeams and the thermal gain. Concrete jungle fever, got my rhythm slow, wishing for a downburst, a refreshing snow. Oh, oh, urban canyon, can't escape the heat, got this tropospheric pounding in my burning feet. They forecast records, a summer off the charts. Now we're living in it, playing out our parts. Just one cold front for cyclogenesis, to lend a helping, cooling genesis. Concrete jungle fever, convective chain, dancing through the sunbeams and the thermal gain. Concrete jungle fever, got my rhythm slow, wishing for a downburst, our refreshing snow. Oh, oh, urban canyon, can't escape the heat, got this tropospheric pounding in my burning feet. Concrete jungle fever, our convective chain, dancing through the sunbeams
Isobars curling round the coast of Spain, jet streams on holiday, no sign of rain. Mercury is flirting with 40 degrees, and Paris is panting in a lukewarm breeze. Berlin's burning in a linen suit, sun cream dripping down my grapefruit loot. Thermals rising through the Champs-Elysees, we're all just toasting in a solar ballet. From Lisbon to Milan, there's no escape. Sun's got Europe in a fondue state. Hydrate your soul, abandon your plans. It's a code red love in the lowland sands. A continental heat can't cool down, from cafe fans to underground. Ice cubes melt in lovers talk, rubber soles stick to the cobbled walk. Continental heat, no relief tonight, dancing in the glare of satellite light. Sahara's kiss on a Baltic cheek, it's a 5-day sweat with a 7-day streak, yeah. Rome is groaning in a linen shirt, even pigeons pause, too hot to flirt. Stockholm sighs in a thermal trance, Zurich's gone barefoot, taking a chance. Fan blades spin like disco dreams, while the vineyards baking ultraviolet beams. Weatherman's blushing, charts are obscene. This kind of heat feels politically keen. This is not a drill, this is not a trend. Barometric chaos is your new best friend. The Alps are sweating, the Thames runs warm. Temperatures are rising like a lover's storm. Got a continental heat, red zone pride, Mediterranean fever, you just can't hide. Tonight in the capital, highs of 38. Humidity clings like a silk second date. Tomorrow, clear skies, 0 breeze, and a 60% chance of debauchery.